Privet comrades. It is Mikhail. I know I missed yesterday's upload, but it is what it is. Anyway, in case you want to know how I beat this one, I just switched Chobai to be here and then Neon here. I just switched the two. Very, 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 very easy. And if you want to know how I beat the our good old friend the Blade here, I can show you that very quickly before we start the story stuff. So yeah, let's just do that real quick so people can't say, "Oh, you didn't show us how you beat it," or something like that. You know, this is how I did it. Actually, not very super different from what I did before. Just a little help from our good friend Ultra Texas. Yep, just put effort there to kill the top one. Very much easier, much easier. There we go, that's gone. And yeah, still Chet in the middle here.
Let's put them. So this is what happens.
So I get to activate Lynn's skill here. So they don't run through, you know. And this is why you want to use Chen's skill. Right here. There we go. It's the kill. And here we go. Here comes the big loser. Yeah, just annoy him as much as you can with any quick redeploy you have. And if you can damage him, that's also very good. You can see here, Texas is ready, so boom. He's already beginning to do the smoke. And he takes a little break here, which is awesome. So I can get Texas back and, get to destroy all these minions here. There we go. There we go. And then a little boom from W. There we go. And now you can just stand in his way pretty much. Just put a tank here. So Chen can kill him, and then Ifrit as well. And yeah, there we go. That's how I beat him. I haven't done the challenge. I haven't gone to the challenge part yet, but I'll finish those on my own. So that's cool. All right, let's do the story. What we came here for, okay? Afraid to return home with Chobai. Let's go. Mom, is Dad going far away again? For how long this time? The snow and ice upon the river are about to melt. The rain this year has been just right, and it doesn't seem like there will be a drought or a flood. That sounds nice. The newly reclaimed land upstream isn't a whole lot, but it should be enough to grow rice for the family to eat. Mom, can you try talking Dad out of it? So he can set aside his business? I don't want new clothes or beautiful jewelry. I just want us to have an ordinary family life. That's what's most important. Aww, that's cute. I'm kind of scared. From a poor village to a prosperous town, from green saplings to a field of weeds. Straw shoes traverse 1,000 li from tall mountains and vast lakes comes one's home. Oh, and oh shit, an NPC with a face. Wow, okay. There's a cliff up ahead. Damn it, I'm really not gonna get away this time. Don't panic, you can't afford to lose your cool. Even if you can't win in a fight, there should be enough traps along the way to make her eat it. When I manage to catch her, I'm gonna need to teach her a hard lesson for daring to look down upon me. Okay, dude. Oh, there she is. Hell yeah, dude. Tired of running yet? How did you... Stay back! You look young. You got a hefty bag of tricks. Did the one who taught you to hunt ever tell you that the traps meant for beasts won't hold a man? Besides, aren't you worried that you'd land yourself an extra charge if someone were to fall into one of your traps? Intentional damages? What a joke. Intentional damage? That's nothing. I've got a rap sheet. Too long to list. So what you're telling me is, if I strike you down here, then your death would be deserved? That's right. I mean, no, definitely not. You stay away from me. See this bag of explosives here? Come one step closer and I'll pull the trigger. No matter how good you are at Kung Fu, I'll take you down with me. Alright, I'll stay put then. You answer my question. Don't think you're gonna get anything out of me. How did you come to know that band of robbers over in that cave? Ha, come to know them, I'm their leader. I'm gonna make short work of my boys, but don't get too cocky. I swear I'm gonna avenge them. Leader? At your age? Oh, got a problem with that? Go ask every village within 10 li and see who hasn't heard of the fearsome Fang Xiaoxi. You'd be scared to death if you knew the terrible things I've done. Ridiculous. Hours earlier. Xiaoxi. Panic. Oh, it's Shanghai Zhong members. So what the fuck? Xiaoxi, boss. What's going on? Are enemies looking for trouble? Am I finally going to get to fight someone? Can you bring me along this time? Damn it all, the guys who went to human somehow pissed off a she-devil. She's been rampaging through our men on her way here. Oh yeah, that's definitely chill by. It's too late to pack your stuff. Just start running. What are you talking about? Just one woman? You guys look pretty tough when we were showing our moves before, so how come you can't even beat a lone woman? Shut up! Cut the crap. Where's the burden breeze you were in charge of, Shav? I sold it. You sold it? Damn, the text went fucking wild there. Weren't you the one who told me to take it to get something to eat? You dumbass. I told you to ride the burden beast into town to trade the gems we looted and you sold off the burden beast too. That bag of rocks? The butcher didn't even know what those things were. He saw a burden beast was pretty sturdy, so he gave me a good price. Half in cash, half in jerky. You little... How long have you been stuck in these mountains? What's the point racing a stupid burden beast anyway? It ate more than us, and who knows when it might have attracted another tough beast goer. Mate, why'd I ever why'd I ever pick up a little shit like you? You're gonna be the death of me. Why I oughta... What's a kid doing here? Who the hell are you? Damn, she just fucking cut him down mid-sentence. That's... Okay, that's kinda savage. No wounds. Guess you weren't involved in what happened in Human. I know Shanghai Junks probably well, but I never expected them to get a little kid involved. Looks like there really is no limit to how low these people will stoop. Yeah, so this does take place after Werner wins. So, okay, cool. I have no idea what you're talking about. Hey, let me cut you a sweet deal. I'll let you off the hook for taking out my boys for the time being. Step aside and I'll pretend I never saw you. Then we'll go Then we'll each go our own way. I didn't give you permission to leave. I told you, stay back. Last warning, I got explosives. The boy feels only a gust of wind blowing past him. The cloth bag in his arms is ripped apart. Beef jerky and various knickknacks fall to the ground. Among the knickknacks is a protective talisman carved from a wooden plaque strung on a thick iron key. Painted upon it in conspicuous vermilion brush strokes are the characters Mushan Village. A talisman? For Mushan? Give it back! Is this the key to your home? What's it to you? A kid with a family to go back to should not be running around like this. You're still young, so it's not your fault you don't understand the people you've got mixed up with. But you at least should be able to tell good from evil. Even if you weren't a part of their plot. If their accomplices ever came knocking on your door, do you know what would happen to you? Who are you to lecture me on good and evil? I could also take you to the authorities and you could explain yourself there. Though that would be a little troublesome for me as well. I'll take you home and let your family sort things out. No way! I'm not going back over my dead body. That's not for you to decide. The boy pulls a short knife from his waist. He extends his arm out straight and the tip of the knife shakes uncontrollably. Don't make me do this! The real man's not scared of death. How can he just bow his head and surrender? I'm not going with you no matter what. Kill me if you have what it takes. Very well. So the woman is clearly 2 meters away from him. The moment her voice rings next to his ear, the same side of his mouth goes numb. Before he can react, the cold blade is already pressed against his throat. So, you are afraid of death after all. Good. That means you're not a complete idiot. There will always come a time when a man must answer for his words and actions. Anyone can say stupid things, but not everyone has fortune on his side. What do you want from me? Show me the way. I'm taking you home. This is the last known town before the mountains, and there's only one inn to be found. The place is not particularly spacious, and the two occupy a table in the corner. The moment the boy's rump lands on the chair, his gaze starts darting around left to right, causing the patrons at the next table to look over. Chobai gently places her sword on the table. No one can save you. I know. Stop pulling that thing out to threaten people for no reason. They have been traveling for 2 weeks. One chases, the other flees. One is angered, the other cowers. Yet through this they formed a tacit understanding of sorts. Head due north from this town, pass through the deserted forest, and you'll see a river at the northernmost end. On the other side is a mountainous area, and there's only one way in. Just follow the road and it'll take you there. There should be a few villages in the mountains, but I've heard some have relocated over the years. Can't say for sure if the Mushan village you're looking for is still there. How much longer do you think it'll take? The mountain roads are hard to traverse. Even if you try to rush it, it'll probably still take a week. Alright, spring is coming. The weather's starting to warm up and the beasts will be on the move. Be careful if you're in a hurry. Appreciate it. You told me you left home to become an adventurer, but it turns out you haven't made it far from home. At first I thought you were deliberately leading me to the wrong way. But the Jianghu is big, and I barely just set out on my journey before I ran into you. Besides, I'm not stupid. If I led you to some uninhabited wilderness, wouldn't we have both starved to death? Even if I was trying to get away, I'd come up with a better idea. You sure know how to handle yourself. Let's eat first. Who knows when next we'll be able to have a good meal after we leave town. Order whatever you like. Anything? You're paying? I don't have much on me, so if I end up not having enough to cover it, I'll leave you behind to do dishes. You jest, my friend. Small area like this only have enough offerings to sate your hunger. Ugh. You'd better not expect me to hold back. Hand me the menu. I want this one, this one, this one. Actually, give me one of everything. Excuse me, young sir. Are you sure the two of you can... Rice on the table with tea. Huh? I've been kidnapped. Get help. Are you done yet? Almost. Let me go with this for now. Okay. Alright. Where are you going? To the rostrum. What, are you gonna follow me? Don't try any funny business. That kid just signaled to me that he's been kidnapped. I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary when those two walked in. I thought they were just siblings. I have no idea what's going on. Are they inside right now? Yeah. Same. Sigh. Deep sigh. Phew. That woman wouldn't follow me here, right? Keep dreaming if you think you can catch me. What awful luck. So much for the Shanghai Zhong. I thought I was joining a pretty awesome gang, but they ended up getting taken out by one woman, and now I'm running for my life here. Didn't make any money, didn't learn kung fu, and didn't even eat the bag of jerky I got out of it. It's gone now. Fang Xiaoxi sits down on the cold, hard ground. Curses twice, but that sound is overpowered by his stomach growling. A young man wandering the Jianghu, the wall of Kung Fu, has his growling belly empty, the sky is high, and the clouds distant, nothing around him but vast emptiness. I should have had a couple of mouthfuls of food before running off. Where am I supposed to go now? I told you, you only get 3 strikes. How did you... My patience has limits. Why don't you just leave me alone? If I leave you alone in the wilderness, you'll die. So what if I die? What do you care? My whole life nobody's ever given me a damn if I live or die. Why should others care about a life that you don't self want? What the hell do you know? You've never experienced a life of wandering ever since you were a kid, living by yourself with nobody to rely on. Stop being all pretentious. How could a powerful swordswoman like you possibly understand? The boy turns around, only to realize that he is not the only hungry creature in the woods. From the tree's dusky mottled shadows, a tusk beast slowly emerges. The tusk beast's blood-red eyes flicker like candles in the dark night, its low-pitched growls making the grass and trees quiver and cower. Help! Don't move! I'm not! Don't make a sound, don't run, and don't turn your back on it. Don't panic, make your way towards me slowly, get behind me. Can't. Careful now. Perhaps due to the loose fallen leaves beneath his feet, perhaps due to his nerves, the boy staggers and falls to the ground. The tusk beast catches the scent of his fear, keenly seizing the opportunity to hunt. It returns out at almost the same time as the swordswoman. It rushes out. Damn, sorry. On the battlefield, the claws of the tusk beast should have been no threat at all to the sword, had there not been a child in need of protection behind it. Oh shit. Oh no. Here. Eat up. I ruined your jerky, so here's some roast to make up for it. Are you okay? In what way? Are you talking about the scratch I got from the tusk beast, or about how mad you've made me? This is for you. It's medicine my dad taught me how to make. He always takes it with him when he goes hunting, and it's good for treating scratches and bites from wild beasts. How do I know there's no poison in it? The boy draws his knife and makes a deep cut, then pours some powder out from the medicine bottle to apply to the wound. Though he grits his teeth in pain, he firmly resolves to not utter a sound. Now do you trust me? You sure took your sweet time. But you're still my hero. So this is what Tospi's meat tastes like. Ugh, it's tough and gamey. Consider yourself lucky to eat. Oh my god! Consider yourself lucky to get to eat cooked meat in the wilderness at all. Wilderness, Jesus Christ! I butchered that so hard. You do have a point. When I was with those men up in the mountains, it'd be months between a single bite of meat. Are you talking about your boys? Even the villains known far and wide couldn't have gotten enough to eat? Why are you making fun of me? I've seen my fair share of kids your age running away from home and arguing with their family, but I never met a kid so desperate to be a bad guy. To be their bad guy. I don't want people looking down on me. What does it matter if you're good or bad? If nobody's scared of you, then you're gonna get bullied. Wait, what? If nobody's scared of you, then you're gonna get... What? Okay, whatever. Sure. If you say so, game. Who taught you that nonsense? I figured it out myself, from experience. You're only half correct. When you become feared, it's true that nobody will bully you anymore. Instead, they'll join hands to get rid of you. The only way to avoid making enemies is to avoid treating others as enemies. Good words, man. Good words. Can I ask you a question? Your Kung Fu is so powerful. Where did you learn it? If you get thrown out there to fend for yourself across the Jianghu for 5 years, then get tossed into war for another 5, you will be at a similar level. If you survive. Also, I had an exceptionally strong teacher, Mr. Chang Yue himself. Hell yeah. Even stronger than you? Much stronger. Yeah. One does not simply beat Chang Yue in hand-to-hand combat. Then if I train hard from now on, how long will it take for me to reach your level? 10 years. 10 years? Assuming you survive, that is. Ma'am, what did you just call me? What would you say to taking me as your disciple? I'll follow you. Whether you're a wanderer or a hero, you'll be my master from now on. I'm not taking disciples, and I'm not about to just casually hand my kung fu to somebody else. Besides, with how crafty you are, if you use the techniques I taught you to do evil, wouldn't that be my fault? I promise, if you teach me Kung Fu and I become as strong as you and nobody bullies me, I'll obey every word you say and be a good person just like you. You think I'm a good person? I think so. After all, you saved me and gave me food to eat. You're so strong, but you still spend money to buy things instead of stealing. You're nothing like the others. So you're not totally incapable of telling good from evil. But I still don't understand why you're trying to save me. Is it because heroes like you always butt into people's business? You already asked me several questions. Ma'am, you don't have to take me as your disciple, but at least let me follow you. Anyway's fine, just don't force me to go home. I want to ask you something as well. I can see you still keep the keys to your home with you, so why do you refuse to go back? I'm not ready yet. When I ran away from home, I made up my mind that I wouldn't go back until I've done something worthwhile. Are your folks still there? I haven't seen my mom as long as I can remember, but my dad should still be there. I don't have any other relatives. All the more reason for you to go home. You have the heart to make your father worry about you? I don't think me going back would make me happy. Everyone in the village hates me, looks down on me and bullies me. You wouldn't understand at all. Same thing I told you before. If you want to get along with people, don't treat them as your enemies. Besides, how much hatred could anyone possibly have for a boy your age? I said it, didn't I? I've done a ton of bad things. You'd be scared to death if I listed them off for you. In other words, I'd rather die than keep living as a nobody. You wouldn't say that if you only knew how many people there are across this land who'd do anything for a chance to live. Forget it, I can't beat you in a fight or in an argument. Whatever you say goes, I guess. One more question, why won't you let me follow you? A life of wandering has its risk. For a boy like you, it's better to have a place to call home than to be adrift outside. What about you then? Where's your home? My home is long gone. What does that even mean? Was it a catastrophe or was it demolished to make way for a nomadic city? Long gone means long gone. The place is gone and the people are gone. We've been talking about... oh my god. Oh, okay, Jesus. Sorry about that. We've been talking about me all day. Why don't you tell me about yourself? I mean, you haven't even told me your name. Chobai. Cho as in hatred. Bai as in white snow. I am a nobody with no stories to tell. Oh, that's not true. Come on. You've done a lot for human, Chobai. Come on. Don't be so humble. Come on. Tell the kid. You're awesome. Well, whatever. If you don't feel like talking, so be it. I know heroes like you love to act all mysterious. Some stories remain untold because they are unpleasant. If you're eating your fill, go rest up. There's a long row ahead of us, so conserve your energy. Oh shit, nice view. Past the woods, cross the river and you will enter the mountains. This is less like a mountain, more like a forest made of mountains. One mountain connects to the next. The peak of one mountain connects to the foot of another. There is no end in sight, no road to traverse. It's as if the happenings of the outside world were no bearing upon what occurs deep in the mountains. It is too remote, and even time itself can be walled off by distance. We're almost there. It should be around here somewhere. You made one hell of a detour just to climb this mountain. What are you trying to do? I heard if you stand at the peak here, you can see all the way to Human. Boyce tries his best to stand on tiptoes, gazing westward from the cliff. The wild grass grows rampant, and he can only see a faint line of dark yellow at the farthest edge of the horizon. A look of disappointment creeps onto his face. Chobai knows that outside, the wounded nomadic city is still crawling along the barrens, nervously licking its wounds. Yeah, it did get pretty fucked up. Thanks to Ya. I passed by here a few years ago. Used to be more desolate. You've been here? It's been a while. For the Chidao, right? Look over there. On the other side of the cliff, a great trail winds along the terrain and extends all the way to the edge of the horizon. Quite eye-catching in contrast to the barrens. Chidao, a Yanese infrastructure project for catastrophe avoidance, resource transportation and aiding people living in remote areas. Tens of thousands of such roads interconnect more than 100 nomadic cities across the country's endless wilderness. It stretches across wild, untamed mountains and erects bridges over low-lying areas. The supply stations set up along the roads are like neatly sanctioned bamboo nodes, bringing life to every place they reach. If it can be said that the guards abandoned this barren land, then humans are the ones who once again laid it out its veins. All under heaven is strife, but humanity does what it can. Jesus. Oh my god. After I left home, I would sometimes see Chidao construction teams. But what's the point of repairing these roads? It's not like they can pack up and leave the same way nomadic cities can, so won't they just get torn up when a catastrophe hits? The places that nomadic cities don't reach depend on these roads. Repairing them after they are destroyed is a matter of necessity. The material cost is irrelevant. But very few remember that there are always people doing this work. Not long ago, a catastrophe swept across this mountain headed for Human. It caused great damage to the city, but also left behind a heroic tale. Out here, far from civilization, there were no casualties, no buildings destroyed, and little trace of what took place. At this moment, only the construction team is still hard at work here, busy repairing this unassuming stretch of road. I heard that following this road west will lead you to Human. You said you've been all over the place before, so have you been to Human? I have. When I was still hanging around those bandits, I heard they were getting some guys together for a big job in Human. But they didn't think I could hold my own in a fight, so they wouldn't bring me along. Consider yourself lucky. What kind of place is it? Are there lots of heroes with great kung fu? A bunch of mighty warriors and weapons? No, it's mostly just ordinary people going about their ordinary days. Human travels along the desert and is always followed by the wind and sand. How could people there possibly have an easy life? I'm not afraid of hard work as long as I get to do something meaningful. Sure beats being stuck in this stinking old ravine. Either way, you're not gonna talk me out of it. I'm only heading back home because you told me to. But give me a bit to repair and I'll be back out on the road in no time. I swear the next time I stand here, the name of Feng Xiaoxi will be known far and wide. No, I'll become a hero known to all. You better worry about becoming a good person first. If I hear about anything about your fearsome notoriety again, I'll pay you a visit you won't enjoy. You always know how to rain on my parade. That was fun. Anyway, we'll reach Mushan after crossing this mountain. I know the way back from here. Oh, that's a new artwork. Okay, cool. Didn't see this before. The light of dawn clears away the mountain mist, and the wind carries a few wisps of chimney smoke in oblique trails. No, that's probably how you say that. I don't know. Unmelted snow can still be seen atop the peaks in the distance. Plots of farmland spread out thinly along the foot of the mountain. Heavy rain must have hit halfway through the plowing season. The soft soil that had been pushed into ridges washed into the muddy mess once more. In the places that have not yet been plowed, clumps of soil are packed together tighter and tighter. The heads of wheat from the last crop still droop. At the end of the Chunfen equinox, working the fields proves to be difficult. We did it, boys! We got here! Finally! In credits... no, stop. Okay, that was attempting to do a CinemaSins joke, but okay, anyway. Villagers in the fields put down the plows in their hands, straightening their backs while roughing their waists. Took long enough for the sun to come out. Looks like today will be a fine day with just the right amount of sunlight. Gotta till the fields again while I still can. Is it really you? Feng Xiaoxi? You Feng Xiaoxi, aren't you? Oh, is that Uncle Daeyun? You bet. Look who's back. Why are you staring at me like that? Are you still mad about the one time I accidentally poured fertilizer into a bird beast feeding trough? You still alive? Of course I am. But I haven't seen you in 3 years and your back's gotten even more crooked. Jian Gurli. Damn it all. I gotta go tell the elder. See, what I tell you, everyone here hates me. Looks more to me like they're afraid of you. How many bad things did you do to make everyone so scared? You should ask who started it. People are the same wherever you go. They always find the boy who's easiest to pick on, but now that I'm back, I'm not afraid of them anymore. What? Never seen such a rundown place before? All I'll say is you haven't seen anything yet. Ugh. But I can add, this is the first time I've seen a temple like that in the entrance to a village. And over here, why is there a fresh grave? Because people die. Is that so strange? The only thing is, I don't know which family they're from or why they were buried next to the temple. Well, whatever, I might not know who you are. But if you're buried here, you're probably one of the villagers. Death is a release anyway. At least your suffering's over. Damn, that's dark as fuck. Well, welcome to Arknights. The boy turns sideways and bows in the direction of the grave. Though his words are frank, his posture is serious. We're almost there. My place is just up ahead. Why'd you stop? Forget it. Can't hide from it anyway. I'm not afraid. Dad, I'm back. Steps into a shiny shack of wood and mud to find nobody inside. Various trinkets and knickknacks can be seen all around, but they're all organized neatly. Oh, I already have an idea of who is in that grave. Seeing the leftover food on the stove, the boy seems to let out a sigh of relief. That's strange. All the stuff's still here, but nobody's home. Maybe he's out in the fields. I'll go look for him. Dad? Dad? Where are you? Stop him. Don't let him get away. Oh, shit. This is where the battle stage would begin. Yeah! Oh my god. Literally fucking, yeah. Wait. Holy fuck, that was 36 minutes. Oh my god. I didn't think they would get so long. Oh hell no, I have to, oh my god, I have to do one at a time. Oh shit, I don't have time. Oh god. Oh no. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. I'll just have to be quick as fuck. Okay, I have to. Alright, right. I have to. Oh my god, I'm gonna read so much today. Jesus, my throat is gonna die. Okay, I'll just have to start right next to, right after this one. Yeah, I'll just have to do everything today. Jesus Christ, man. I didn't think it was over that quickly. Jesus. Okay, whatever. Thank you for watching, comrades. I'll start the next story right after this one. So I'll see you very soon. But I'll probably just upload them twice a day, maybe. Yeah. I'm not gonna bombard my channel with videos in one go. I'll just upload twice. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching, comrades. I hope you enjoyed the story. It was quite interesting to see some more of Chobai and her travels after the human attack. So yeah, thanks for watching, comrades. I hope you enjoyed this short story here. And if you did, do leave a like. And if you have any thoughts about this cool story with Chobai and stuff, do leave a comment. And if you want to see more Arknights content, do subscribe. That would be awesome. And I'll see you very soon. And as always, comrades, have a good day, and that's me done, yeah.